My name is Adam from 50 QUID. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing, gloves? Today we're going to talk about, Boris Johnson. And, we're going to start with a little meme. Published in Twitter by Ryanair. By goddamn Ryanair. Ryanair is saying this. Boris Johnson for 25 minutes on 20 May 2020. This is the time when you were at home not seeing your grandma. Because you were scared, because the government told you that a lot of people are going to die, and this is like, I've been in the same situation. But Mr. Boris Johnson here was like standing like this. I don't know, I'm at the party. Look, it doesn't look like at a party. It looks like a work event. So, we are going to check this video together. This video published by Manchester Evening News, the most reliable news website that... talking about the most important things in the UK, like if the tram driver in Manchester, his wife, if she cheat on him or not. This is like the articles in Manchester Evening News. We are cool with that. They published this video, things we couldn't do during Boris Johnson BYOB, lockdown party. BYOB is bring your own booze, actually. At least they brought their own booze to this party because, they didn't spend the taxpayer money, your money, for buying booze. So at least they brought the money. They told you to stay at home, but, they brought the booze. So you got to respect that. So here are 10 things that, 10 things. Here are things that you couldn't do while your government was partying and you were in lockdown. All the things we couldn't do while Boris Johnson and friends enjoyed bring your own booze bath. People were banned from visiting loved ones in hospital and care homes. Somebody grandpa or somebody grandma or uncle died. So many people died. Like not millions of... Are we in millions? Not yet. A lot of people died, loved ones. And even if they didn't die, we couldn't see them, they were at hospitals. We stayed home. And Boris Johnson, he partied hard. Non-essential shops were forced to close and lose out business. People lost their business, they lost their money. Restaurants, so many died. So many small shops died. And you couldn't go to the store. A lot of things closed. But our government were in a party. We didn't go out to pub. The pub was closed. They lost business too. Some of them closed. Hairdresser couldn't help, but at least you learn. Or at least some of you learn to get a haircut at home. Right? So you did learn something. So thank you, Boris Johnson. Now I can cut my own hair. Gym was closed. You were fat. He partied. Restaurants and cafe were forced to close too. That's right. And school was leaving parents juggling work and homeschooling. Wedding were banned. So many couples, delayed their wedding in a month, another month. They waited for 1.5 years to get married, but forget that. Maybe it was good thing for some of the couples that are going to divorce later. But for those who was not going to divorce, some of them put a lot of money for the wedding and had to cancel. And some of the businesses was closing. And some of the people that, got all the things together for their wedding, some of those businesses were bankrupt. And those couples, they lost the money because the business... They put the money in, were bankrupt, But the government, they were partied with their own booze. Funeral had strict limit on the amount of people who couldn't attend. You couldn't go to funerals. Children playground closed. Okay, that's the least important, I think. Couples and relatives who lived apart were also not allowed to hug each other. You could only meet one person from another household, and it had to be both outside and socially distant. Yeah, you could meet basically people just outside your home. Yeah, but this guy will party hard. But at least they brought their own booze to the party. You gotta respect that.